Station 707. Now that is the end of dictation. Give us a moment. You are both in a good period of transition, and Willie is showing you the nature of healing. You have added to the nature of his consciousness, but then so has he added, in his way, to the nature of yours. Rob noted old Cat Willie was injured, evidently by a car, a week ago. A large wound on his left shoulder is healing itself. Seth said, "There are some things I cannot tell you now. They have nothing to do with Rupert, for example, holding back, but with probabilities now assembling. The situation for Rupert is the same as given in my last session for him, which should be read again, this time more carefully. You are right not to take on more shows." Rob noted television and radio. Seth said, "For now. I believe, incidentally, that I cleared up your question." Rob noted, "From the 705th station," Seth said, "for you. Cells as entities do not drop off like apples. I was using, I suppose, a kind of shorthand I believed was clear in the context given. Both of you operate based in your private worlds, but the books vastly extend that world and represent a far greater communication with others than you presently understand. If you do not meet face to face with people, for example, in clubs or organizations, you communicate with a far greater number, each of you, and jointly. You do this in the warmest of terms. People react as per your letters. Emotionally, you need not fear any lack in that regard then. To some extent, Rupert does still set up barriers, when, for example, 10 comes, but that in its way is all right. A part of his nature. He likes privacy as well as you do. He told himself he should be calm when 10 came, and trust himself and not be concerned, which is very logical. In so doing, however, he ignored his feelings to some extent. His work, as you know, is highly important to him, and 10 is the representative, in terms of practice, so he was concerned. The difference between beliefs and feelings caused a lag in the healing process that is just now beginning to accelerate again. Now, 10 is a communicator, but not an originator. He does communicate to those salesmen and to others with whom he comes in contact. He believes in our work, and that, I tell you, is the most important element of all as far as a publishing house is concerned. Now, I bid you a fond good evening. Rob said good night, Seth, and thank you very much. Seth said a hearty good evening. Rob said the same to you.